What's up, everybody? This is Charles. I want to welcome you guys to the conversation. So, in today's video, what I want to talk about is LeBron James taking shots at Kawhi Leonard with his views on load management. So, first of all, I want to welcome you guys to the channel, and I've spoken about load management one time. We did a video on that, but now it seems to be a big topic in the NBA, and as you all know right now, the two best players in the world right now are currently going to Kawhi and LeBron, and there's a back and forth where people are trying to decide between the two to see who's better and all these different things. So there's been this sort of debate, this ongoing raging debate. So a major issue that's taken place in the league, at least since the starting of the league, has been the load management that the Clippers have been using on Kawhi Leonard. Since the season started, Kawhi Leonard, I think out of the 8 games, has missed 2 games due to load management. And one of those games came on a big primetime rematch between him and Giannis Antetokounmpo, who was a former regular season MVP versus the Finals MVP, and that didn't happen. And Kawhi ended up playing the next game against Portland. A lot of people were upset about it, and there was some back and forth between the league and the Clippers, the Clippers organization, and then Doc Rivers ended up getting fined $50,000 by the league because of an inconsistent story. One time they said that Kawhi Leonard was sort of rehabilitating a knee injury, and then in the next thing you hear Doc Rivers is saying that Kawhi Leonard is perfectly healthy, and the league is just like, hey, listen, we're getting a lot of flack from fans and media members at large, and now you guys are giving us inconsistent stories, so which is it? And it makes the league sort of look not that credible, so they ended up having to fine them. Otherwise, it would just look like one inconsistent story all throughout the season. So this has been the issue, and a lot of people have been trying to decide between LeBron and Kawhi, who's the best player in the world. And one argument is that it's Kawhi Leonard. We saw how he performed in the finals. We saw the run that he went on, one of the greatest runs in NBA history, to the finals, averaging 30 points, 11 rebounds, leading the entire playoffs in points, rebounds, and I think in steals and all this stuff. So it was an incredible playoff run that he had. But now coming into this season, a lot of people are like, hey, there's no reason why he shouldn't be the best player in the world, especially with Kevin Durant being injured because he tore his Achilles. So Durant is out of the picture, which sort of leaves LeBron and Kawhi to sort of go at it. And on opening night, Kawhi really showed in his Clipper debut that, for that moment, at least in time, he was the best player on the planet, and nobody really wanted with him, especially in that fourth quarter. So since then, Kawhi Leonard has been really dazzling the league, and a lot of people are sort of leaning towards his side, saying that he's the best player in the world. But due to the amount of load management that he's been taking, it's beginning to make some people have a second thought about him. Not that he's the best player in the world, but if you're thinking about becoming league MVP, well, you have to be available. I mean, last season we knew you were coming off an injury, and that's a valuable reason why you would say, I want to manage my body as I go through the season and ensure that I'm healthy. But then we're getting a lot of different stories. One saying that you are ready, others saying that you're injured. So it's kind of put Kawhi Leonard in a bad light, but it's sort of reintroduced this whole argument about load management. So after the recent game that the Lakers played, they asked LeBron just about this specific issue, and I'm going to tell you exactly what he said word for word. So LeBron was actually speaking to Dave McMenamin from ESPN, and this was his comments regarding load management as a whole. So they asked him about load management. He said, if I'm hurt, I don't play. If I'm not, I'm playing. He told ESPN. This is after the win against the Miami Heat. He said, that has always been my motto. He later goes on to say, LeBron's healthy, LeBron plays. That's all I talk about. I don't talk about anything else but me. And then he goes on to say, to my coaches, James said, you know how many times me and Ty Lue got into it in Cleveland when he wanted me to sit out when I wanted to play. If I'm healthy, I play. I probably got about 45 years of basketball, 45 years of my life not to play basketball. Now, for me, I think this is a resounding sort of shot, not necessarily a Kawhi immediately, but I think it's a shot at all the people that are trying to say that Kawhi Leonard is better than him. He's like, look, I'm 35 years old, and I'm showing up every single night, giving it my all on the basketball court. So I don't want to hear anything about, some other dude being better than me that's not even playing all these games. I'm showing up every night. If you don't see me playing, it's because I'm injured. It has nothing to do with the fact that, I want to take the night off. I love basketball. I think that's the message that LeBron was sending across, And I think a lot of supporters of him are going to take it that way. So I don't think LeBron has any personal animosity towards Kawhi Leonard. I just think that for this argument and for the case of load management, I think LeBron is really, really against the whole idea. And he's saying that, listen, if I'm ready, I'm going to play. Now, I'm sure if Kawhi Leonard hears these comments, he's going to take it a particular way, or probably not. I don't know Kawhi. Maybe he'll just, brush it off and say, to hell with it, whatever it is. So what I want to know from you guys in the comment section is, do you think that LeBron, with these statements that he gave to ESPN, that he was intentionally trying to take a shot at Kawhi Leonard? Or do you think he was just speaking his mind and there was no harm really intended, and probably he didn't even care? So that's what I want to know from you guys in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about these comments, and if you agree with LeBron, and your whole thoughts overall on Kawhi Leonard's load management and how he's been going this season with taking off so many games. So that's what I want to know from you guys. Again, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and be signed up to see some of our newest and hottest content when it comes out. Once again, this is Charles from DreamersPro, wishing you guys an amazing day. Peace.